This kept playing in my head. Ain't she sweet? We'll stop there before there's a flag from YouTube, right? But all I keep hearing is, ain't she sweet? And that's not even the version I heard. That is what I found when I went and looked up Ain't She Sweet. Because I'm going to ask you very confidently, ain't she nice? But it's funny how people tend to miss chances. It's like you're at the bus stop. The bus came and just left, and you're like, hey, but hey, they're not going to wait for you. This is a life lesson for a lot of people that are so arrogant. Yes, I did take a bath, and I look so nice, Dame Ty. I'll ask you once or twice. But you have moments in life. They're split-second moments. You know, who wants to be a millionaire? Those questions. You can get it right, or you can let your ego kick in and kick you in the butt. And later on, you're going, but, it doesn't work like that. It might work like that with low-value people, where they're like, oh yeah, oh, you're interested in me now. No. With people that have worked on themselves, people that understand spiritual growth and moving forward and getting out of toxicity, everything that comes along is a lesson. Did you get that? Are you going to do that again? Are we going to keep repeating this cycle? If you want off the karmic wheel of life, pay attention. Because there's a lot of people, they want to come when they're lonely, when they're scared, when there's nothing else the world has to offer them, when their money's low, when they need a ride, you know, them scrubs. TLC said it. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. If you can't add to the table, get the hell away from my table, right? We all need to value ourselves more. You're worth more. I'm going to keep reminding you of your worth, because no one reminded me. No one told me you deserve better. And a lot of times they said it was because they were fearful of who he was, or you needed to realize for yourself. Yeah, I get that. Totally. But the thing is, when you have friends and family that love you, they don't just keep pushing you to the wolves. They don't keep going, you'll figure it out. When you're ready, you might die. I'll die before you, but you'll get there. There's a lot of karmic relationships that we all go through. And for once, no, I think it's the second time, I have pulled out tarot cards to introduce the fact that it's easy to read people. It's easy to know their intentions. They don't even have to be around you. It's like smelling a skunk 10 miles up the road. And you're just like, something's amiss. Which is this that I'm smelling? Ew. I smell that at work a lot. And it's because I have heightened senses. That's what happens when you ascend a little bit. It's almost like you're giving this innate gift to smell the predator before the predator comes along. But back to the, ain't she sweet? You're very sweet. You don't even know what you are. Male or female. I don't care who you are. There's something about you. If you keep having trash come at you, that says something about you. If you keep entertaining it, that also says something about you. So you have to realize there's more to you than what the world will allow you to see. And there's a lot of people that are in competition with you. Friends, family, lovers, doesn't matter. Oh, especially teachers. Especially teachers. They don't like to be told anything that makes them feel inadequate. I went to school for that. I know a nurse like that. I'm a registered nurse. I know blah, 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 blah. Good for you. Do you know yourself? Do you know what your body needs? Do you know when your mind needs a break? Do you know when you need to take a soak and take some me time? And this is yet another reminder to take care of you, because nobody's going to. And the more that you do, you're going to start hearing, ain't she sweet? I promise you. It becomes so much. Like today I was looking for myself a wedding ring to get people to leave me alone. And my mom, yes mom, talking about you, hi, told me, just tell them you're married. But I haven't been married in 4 years, and I have a really hard time not telling the truth. This thing vomits out a lot of stuff. It makes people laugh normally because it comes out in a comedic way. Like today I was talking to somebody and said, you don't have the VIP access? And one of the managers goes, I've been here 25 years. You have VIP access? Like, I said, you don't? And she's like, no, I don't even know what it is. So you're VIP around here? And I was like, I don't feel like it. Like, I don't get the pay for VIP. I'm more like a prostitute without a pimp. And they all died laughing. That's where the truth comes out. And now, of course, she's going to see me and be like, you're the prostitute without the pimp. I don't need a pimp. I got spirit. I got the thing that's going to make everyone look at me and go, ain't she sweet? Can be. Hurt me. You'll need to pray. And it's not even because I'll come after you. I don't give a shit about you. I let karma serve you the same poison you tried to give me. And if we could all get in that note, you know, get in that waltz of life, that your judgment means nothing to my life. And my judgment about me is divinely guided. So where I'm building myself up, that comes through prayer and reflection and meditation and yoga and trying to do the work. Where it comes for other people, competition, the world. Get out of the 3D mind matrix, because it's just like the movie The Matrix. I know everybody has had to have seen this. The woman in the red dress in the simulation was meant to distract you from the reality of what was truly going on. Whereas when you can be like, none of this is actual factual, you can start manifesting your own life. You can push aside things that don't matter and realize lonely's not lonely. Because like I've said several times, you get to do what you want. You get to eat what you want. You get to eat whenever you want. You get to go where you want. You get to find the things that suit your life that will build you up. You get to invest in your creativity. You get to say, this is me. Oh my God, I'm real. Pinocchio wanted to be a real boy. Yeah. A lot of us want to feel real. How do you do that? You invest in you. You remind yourself as you walk down the street, head held high, floating down the street. I don't care if people notice me. I don't care if they accept me. I don't care. The best thing you can learn to do is not care. And I know that sounds heartless. And I'm saying in the sense of don't care about the opinions of others. Because those are the things that are shredding you apart. Those are the things that make you second guess who you are within your own self. Know thyself, right? I mean, we got to get to a point to where we become so unshakable that if someone says, "Oh, you chose to wear that today." Yeah, I did. And what? You're wearing that again? We don't have to be ugly, right? No, we don't. It's very, it gets easier. I won't say it's hard, because it gets easier to not snap back at those that lash out. Because those that lash out are insecure. And when you snap back, they're pulling you down in the toxic bubble. Don't keep going down. The best way to go up is to take care of yourself. Protect your mindset. Don't let people emotionally, mentally, physically abuse you. It's not always the easiest, especially when you're in it. You feel like you can't get out of it. I did it for years, decades. But eventually you get to the point where you're like, I deserve better than this. I'm not accepting less than this. And when you can finally take that truth for yourself, that's when you're going to be like, you dismissed. Gone. Bye. I don't care. Because I am whatever you say I am, right? Some people will love you. Some people will hate you. Some people will love to hate you. But that's not your concern. That's not for you to go, how do I fix this? I don't know where I stand, but like, I want to feel better. I don't want them to not let them judge you. It even tells you in the Bible, do not judge lest ye be judged. So if you're not going around judging everybody and going, ooh, why? No. You're not bringing the fallacy to the table. When others do it to you, allow it. Who cares? Because it's all a matter of mindset. When you can understand you're the most important aspect of your life, you deserve you time, you deserve free time, you deserve to tap into your creativity, you deserve to ascend, you deserve to build yourself up, you deserve the best possible life for you, because no one else is going to provide it for you. You can believe that the person sleeping next to you loves you. You can believe they have your best interest at heart, but competition is a very real thing. Watch the movie Sleeping with the Enemy. The person that was meant to protect her was the one that was actually causing harm in her life. And when she finally realized it and tried to escape, he tried to destroy and kill her. Story of my life. It was written before I even lived it. But it's a tale that is long going. We'll just call it that. There's always an imbalance. The best way to create the balance in your life is to be the balance in your life. Hey, maybe tomorrow we go to the woods, we put our feet in the ground and we ground ourselves. We can work on some sacral balancing, some throat chakras, some crown chakras to allow for the higher power to penetrate into our being so we can better comprehend what is for and not for us. There's a lot of practices. There's a lot of things you can do to live within the 3D world, but also tap into the 5D world that allows you to float through life. Someone told me one time it's just something about the way you walk. How do I walk? I could show you better than I could tell you. What do you mean? You just kind of float through, careless. Like, you don't care how people judge you. Why should I? Took a long time to get away from that. I'm not going back to that. The shackles and the chains, fuck you, no, we good. It's taken a long time to be me. And I'm happy to be me. I am proud to be me. And I hope the same for you. If you can let loose and tell somebody off one day that deserves it, I'm proud of you. If you can step back and say, I'm not investing my energy into that today, I'm proud of you. Everything is a step. Everything is an action that is going to have a reaction. So when the reaction comes, how are you going to be affected by it? Calm, cool, and collected. Because it doesn't matter. It's not going to change your world. When you believe highly in yourself, when you set boundaries, when you tell people, no, don't talk to me like that. I don't care who they are. I told a boss today, I need you to go do this for so-and-so. And he goes, wait, I'm supposed to delegate to you and you're delegating to me? And I'm like, yes, but I need it done. They need it done. Can you take care of that? Boss went and took care of that. I had to laugh. Not in a bad way, but I appreciate you. You want to say teamwork? Here we are working as a team. And when you possess a certain power, authority, people do what they're supposed to do. Not because you demand it, but because they know it's right. You might be the one to suggest it, but they know it's right. And when you know that you're right and you're not overstepping a boundary, people will begin to do things they would have never thought to do for anybody else. So, on that note, giving you lots of power, love and light, and good night.